Hi, this is Shelley Kraft, and welcome to SNNLive. We're at the Cambridge House International Energy and Resource Investment Conference here in Calgary, 2013. With me is Mr. Owen Pinnell of Anterra Energy, Inc., symbol AE-A on the TSX venture. Owen, welcome to SNNLive.
Thank you, Shelley. Nice to be here. Appreciate the opportunity.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
It's been a while, eh?
It has. It's been a while.
Okay, so let's get right into it. Let's get an overview of Anterra.
Anterra Energy is a small oil and gas company based in Calgary, and produces around 500 barrels a day. But the big thing about Anterra that differentiates it from other companies is that the controlling shareholders are out of Beijing, China. We have two major shareholder groups out of China.
Well, so you're on the shuttle from Calgary to Beijing.
I am. Actually, I've got a board meeting on April 24th in Beijing. That's correct, yeah.
Well, that's not bad. China's fun. If you're making money there and you have investors there, there's a reason for it. What else differentiates Anterra from other energy companies, not necessarily particularly in Calgary, but anywhere?
Well, I really think that the true differentiator is the Asian backing, because most oil and gas companies have access to the same resources in terms of people, and what's missing on the venture exchange now is capital, and so being able to attract capital from China is a huge competitive advantage for Anterra.
It is. There's no question about it, and for all the same reasons that you just mentioned. Now, what are some of your other interests? I know you are somewhere in the securities industry as well.
Well, I'm on the advisory committee to the Toronto Stock Exchange, the venture exchange here in Calgary. So, quite up to date with some of the concerns that the exchange has in terms of liquidity and capital formation, etc.
So, with all of that knowledge, you decided to go where the money was, and you went to China.
That's right. I mean, we made a decision about 4 years ago to bring in some Chinese investment right after the financial crash. We brought in 15 million into this micro cap, and since then we've brought in an additional 9 million, and there's probably more capital available for us out of China.
Who gets your offtake of the 500 barrels a day? Is that something that you ship to China, or is that yet too small?
No, we just sell it locally into the local market.
Okay, so where do you go from here? Where do you take Anterra? Because you are, I propose, chairman of the company, correct?
I am chairman. So where do we go from here? Well, our new shareholder is a company called Land Ocean out of Beijing, and Land Ocean is sort of the Halliburton of the energy services business in China. They don't operate a lot in North America, but they operate around the world, and so they're going to help us with technical resources to try and exploit the reserves that we have. That
is good information. And what is your website for investors to find out directly more information?
Website's www.anterraenergy.com.
Spell that.
Anterra energy.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Owen Pinnell of Anterra Energy, Inc., publicly traded company, symbol AE-A on the TSX venture. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive. We're at the Cambridge House International Energy and Resource Investment Conference here in your hometown of Calgary, and it's 2013. Owen, great to see you. Thanks for coming on to SNN.
Thank you, Shelley. Thank you.